I know we're going through some tumultuous times. I know we're going through some dark times. But at the end of the day, it's always darkness before the light. It's always darkness before the light. These people have no idea what they've awakened within us. They have no clue. No clue. Not just here in America, but all over the world. The legacy of Charlie will live on. It's unbelievable. You know, I have a set of scriptures that I like to live my life by. I like to measure myself by. And it's a set of scriptures that I put this mirror up to Charlie to see how he measured up. And he measured up just fine. Just fine. 2 Timothy 4, verses 2 through 5. And it reads, preach the word. Be prepared in season and out of season. Correct, rebuke, and encourage with great patience and careful instruction. For the time will come when people will not put up a sound doctrine. Instead, to suit their own desires, they will gather around them a great number of teachers to say what their itching ears want to hear. They will turn away from the truth and turn aside to myths. But you keep your head in all situations. Endure hardship. Do the work of an evangelist. Discharge all the duties of your ministry. I take great solace in these scriptures. And I look at that, and I look at Charlie's life, and I see how they compare. Preach the word. Be ready in season and out of season. This is what we're supposed to do. And when you look at Charlie, whenever he went to these college campuses, all he did was preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. That's it. That's it. He was prepared in season and out of season. He was prepared at all times. And ladies and gentlemen, we have to be prepared at all times too. We have to have an answer for our hope in Jesus Christ. And we have to be prepared to give that at a moment's notice. This is what we must do. Preach the word, be prepared in season and out of season, correct, rebuke, and encourage. Oh, Charlie did that very well. Very well. He corrected the misinformation. He rebuked the lies and encouraged others to stand in truth, walk in truth, live in truth. This is what we must do. And I'm happy to be able to see that within Charlie's life, correcting, rebuking, and encouraging. For the time will come when people will not put up a sound doctrine. Instead, to suit their own desires, they will gather around them a great number of teachers to say what their itching ears want to hear. They will turn away from the truth and turn aside to myths. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a day and age where people want to be affirmed in the delusions of grandeur. They want to be affirmed in their sin. They want to be affirmed in their wickedness. They want to be affirmed in their evil. We can't give them that. We can't give them affirmations. We give them Jesus Christ. That's what we give them. That's what we're supposed to do. We can't affirm these people's sin and their sinful lifestyles and their sinful ideology that is so antithetical to the B-I-B-L-E, the basic instructions before leaving earth. We have to keep these people and bring them into the fold of who Jesus wants them to be. But you keep your head in all situations. Now, Charlie, boy, oh boy, I think whenever we watch these videos, we would get angry for Charlie. Boy, the way they would malign his name, slander his name. They're doing that right now. See, they couldn't defeat him on the free marketplace of ideas and the battlefield of ideas. They couldn't beat him there, so they had to murder him. And then when he's dead, now they want to go ahead and slander and malign this man. We must take up the mantle and stand in the gap for a man who stood in the gap for us. This is what we must do. That's our job. That's our task. We are Charlie Kirk. This is what we got to do, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the day, we are called to endure hardship. That means we're going to go through it. It's not a maybe, sort of, kind of maybe. It's endure it. We must endure the hardship that's going to come our way. And it's going to happen. But you have to be a good soldier of Jesus Christ. And when it comes to Charlie, he was exactly that. He died in the full armor of God. He had his Ephesians 6 armor on. He died with it on, baby. He died right on the battlefield. And the thing is about the full armor of God, it's not supposed to protect your body. It protects your soul. And that's the thing about this full armor that we got to be shod with when it comes to the feet that are shod with the preparation of peace, the preparation of the gospel of Jesus Christ. When it comes to the breastplate of righteousness that guards our heart, the helmet of salvation that guards our minds, the belt of truth that keeps this whole ensemble together. And we go to war with our shield of faith to withstand all the fiery darts of the enemy. And we fight back with the word of God, which is the sword of the Spirit. And at the end of the day, I hope we can all be as fortunate as Charlie to die and be carried to paradise on our shield of faith, carried on to paradise. That's any warrior's dream. And we must aspire for the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to rise. It's our time. It's our time. We can't sit down. We can't be quiet. We can't stand idly by as souls go to hell and as our country goes to hell with it. We must stand for our country. We must stand for our countrymen. This is what we must do. This is what we are called to do. We're supposed to love each other as ourselves. Let's embody the same traits and the same attributes as Charlie Kirk did. Let us stand for our fallen brother as he has stood for us. And I just want to give a couple more thoughts real quick. When it comes to Charlie Kirk, the way we thank him is by living out what he espoused and getting people to realize what he espoused and how it's beneficial for us as Americans and as Christians. Some of his quotes were, tell someone about Jesus this week. Tell someone about Jesus this week. Why not? Get married, have kids, stop partying into oblivion. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on now. Find time to read the Bible every day. Every day. Every day. As someone who works out, it's all about the reps. It's all about the sets. So you got to get the reps and sets when it comes to the B-I-B-L-E. We got to get our spiritual strength up. This is what we must do. Western civilization is worth dying for and worth fighting for. Yes, it is. And as we've seen with Charlie Kirk, yes, it is. So Charlie has left us with a clear set of instructions to read our Bible, to evangelize the gospel, to get married and have kids and fight for America. How about that for an idea? How about that? We need you to go out there and do that. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Let us all stand for Charlie Kirk. Let us all stand for our country. Let us all stand as we know we should. Let us be the bastions of beacons of hope within our country. Let's set a revival in this country. Let us set this country on fire for Jesus Christ. That's what it's all about. This is how we honor his legacy. God bless y'all. God bless the United States of America. God bless Charlie Kirk and his family. Let's go.